Today we want to share something different. Not a how-to video or a nice harvest video, but the real behind the scenes.
Because let's be honest, things haven't been going perfect lately. And we feel like it's important to share the hard parts as well, not only the shiny successes.
So when we first started out selling mushrooms, we kept it very simple. We sold to our friends, family, people at our sports club. It was very exciting in the beginning. A lot of people were curious and wanted to try our mushrooms out.
But after the first wave, things started to slow down. Most people ordered it once, maybe twice, but only a handful of people kept ordering. The hype slowly faded, and instead of growing more, we were slowly losing customers month by month.
Now we were expecting that, and honestly the people who keep buying it, they really like the product. They like the price, they believe in it, and that means something.
But obviously, we can't build a business on 5 loyal customers. So the next logical step for us is to reach local markets.
Somewhere we can reach more people fast and still sell directly to customers without a business in the middle taking a cut. The challenge though is that the market only makes sense if you show up with a lot of mushrooms, and that means scaling up. More liquid culture, more grain spawn, more substrate bags, more sterilizing, and with all that a higher chance of things going wrong.
Which they did. We ran into contamination. Some bags completely failed, and what makes it even worse, it's hard to figure out why. Maybe the liquid culture wasn't clean, maybe the grain spawn had a problem, maybe we rushed it, or maybe the heat.
Summer's been warm and the incubation room gets hot. That alone can throw off our whole cycle. Also, because we are scaling, we switched from our small sterilizer, which can handle 3 bags at a time, to a bigger pasteurizer, which can handle 20 bags at once. But it heats less intensely and needs to run for at least 24 hours, compared to just 2 hours. That also increases the risk of contamination.
So, we decided to take a step back. At this moment, we are not making any more substrate bags. We're gonna focus on making clean liquid culture and grain spawn bags. We'll build a solid base, and once we have that, we will start growing mushrooms again.
There's one more issue that's popped up recently. It's not huge, but it's just another thing on the pile. At the recycling center, they suddenly told us we now have to pay for used substrate bags.
It's 15 cents a kilo, and one bag of mushroom substrate can weigh up to 4.5 kilos. So this adds up fast, and it's just not sustainable to pay that much to get rid of waste.
We know the substrate bags can be reused. A lot of people can use it as soil enhancer, especially now during the summer. But unfortunately, it's not a long-term solution. It's hard to organize pickups and drop-offs when the rest of the business is already taking up a lot of our time. Especially because I'm also working another job. I'm a physiotherapist and David is a student at the university and is doing student work on the side.
It's not ideal, obviously. Not growing any mushrooms means that we are not selling any mushrooms, and this means that we will lose valuable time and resources. On the other hand, this also means better control. We will make fewer mistakes and hopefully we will have better results when we start up again.
Now we are staying hopeful, guys. The markets can be a real game changer for us. We already have a foldable tent, foldable tables and chalkboards to write down the different mushrooms we have. We've also ordered payment terminals, though delivery is slow. Once we have all this set up, we really think we can reach a lot of people with the markets.
After the local farmers markets go well, we will target B2B businesses like fruit and vegetable stores, restaurants, etc. But those are businesses, which means that our margins are lower. We'd have to sell more in bulk, which means even more scaling.
And that means our current grow tent will be too small and we'll have to get a bigger one. But okay, these are plans and problems for the future.
If you are also someone who is trying to start a mushroom business or a food business in general, you probably get it. It's messy. You learn as you go. And sometimes, quite frankly, it really sucks. We would love to hear how you deal with setbacks. Drop it in the comments below.
We are definitely not giving up. We love what we are doing. We just want to be honest about what it actually takes to make it work. Thanks for watching and for sticking with us through the hard parts.